Hey guys, my name's Hannah and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video and I'm so excited you're here. If you found this video, that means you are probably getting married soon and are starting your wedding registry. I know it can be so overwhelming. There's so much to choose from. What do you pick? What's best? And hopefully this video can help you out with that. I know I struggled a lot with my wedding registry, but in the end it all worked out and I think I learned some pretty important tips along the way. So I hope you can enjoy this video. If you do, don't forget to subscribe and like this video, and let's get into it. So my first piece of advice has to do with where you build your registry. I built mine on Zola and I am so glad that I did. It made it so easy, not only for me, but for my guests as well. It makes it so convenient to get gifts. And what's great about Zola too is you can have other stores' products on your wedding registry that aren't just on Zola. So my husband and I chose to have Target, Crate & Barrel, and Amazon products on there as well. And what's great about that is that there are some people that like to give you the gifts in person when you get married. They like to go in the store, they like to buy it, and then they like to bring it to you. So what's great is that places like Target, they can go into the store, they can pick out the item themselves, and then they can bring it to you. So I think it's really important to have not only the digital registry, but also be registered at other places where guests can go in and actually get you the gifts themselves. My second tip would be to create money funds. There are lots of guests out there that prefer to just give people money instead of getting them a gift and kind of want you to choose what you spend that towards, or they want to help you out with your honeymoon. People love to contribute in that way, so having a couple of those money funds is really important to cater towards those guests as well. My third piece of advice would be to actually go and see some of the items that you're getting, especially things like plates, forks, glasses, things like that. You want to actually see those items in person. I didn't end up doing that, and there was a couple items that I was surprised by the look at or the feel of when I ended up getting them in the mail. And so to avoid things like that where you're just not happy with it or something looks off, go in there and actually see it, feel it, hold it, so you know for sure that it's something you actually want and you actually like in your home. Tip number 4 would be to have a variety of price ranges for your items. So don't just have a bunch of expensive items, and also don't have a bunch of cheap items either. Have a wide variety, because there's some people out there that like to just give you a bunch of small things, and there's some people that like to splurge and give you a big gift, and there's also people out there that maybe are on a budget and can only get you a smaller item. So having a variety of price ranges makes it really easy for your guests to get you something that works for them. And finally, tip number 5, make sure that your items are mostly practical. What I mean by this is don't just have a bunch of crazy items, not just price, but also just use in your daily life, because you could end up with a bunch of random items that you only use maybe once in a blue moon and don't get any of the practical items that you wanted, and then you have to end up going out and buying those things yourself. So I would kind of stick to maybe like an 80-20 rule and have majority practical items that you need for your daily life, and then all the crazy things. Now, if you're in a place where you have all the practical items and you don't need them, then go crazy. By all means, put those extravagant, weird items that you only use every once in a while on there. But for me, and I think a good majority of people, you're looking to get those practical items like plates, glasses, pots and pans, or upgrading the ones that you have. So I would make sure to have more of those items and less of the crazy items. So that's it for this video. I know wedding planning can be so stressful, but take a deep breath, you're gonna get through it, and hopefully these tips helped you out in some way. If you have any more questions or have any ideas for wedding videos that I should do for you guys, then definitely leave them in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.